jump shot they'll take, and they missed 2 layups in the previous possession.
Jalen Brunson runs the point for Villanova. And a 3. Mikal Bridges, the sophomore, who was a super sub last year. Lamar Kimball. Bridges. Pascal Hartz for the flush.
Both together is a completely different dynamic when you have 2 really good passers that can handle.
Pascal with a flush. Holds off the roll, Brunson. Hart. So versatile.
They do what's called loading up on the ball. They kind of overhelp.
Hartz from Brunson.
Now both buckets for Josh Hart from Jalen Brunson. Players like Charlie Brown. This might be the best group of young players St. Joe's ever had.
Jenkins for 3, and Villanova showing why they are an elite 3-point shooting team right now. Numbers if Villanova wants them. Bridges leaves Jenkins.
Where have I seen that shot before? Carolina fan, look away. You just don't. This is just not an image you want to see. But if you're Villanova, you're like, trail on the break, step in, 3, splash. Chris Jenkins.
Onions.
It's what he do.
Right?
Double order.
Where's Raftery when we need him?
He's in Kentucky, I think.
Nice save in the corner. Brunson, crossover, dish!
Man.
And the dunk by Reynolds. Hart, another dish. And Pascal finishes Villanova by a point.
So much better.
DiVincenzo and a tip in low. Chris Jenkins.
Chris Jenkins came into the game with just 1 offense.
Bridges. Kimball got a hand on it. Just can't leave Chris Jenkins alone from that distance.
You can't guard him. This is their best lineups this year are going to be small post, could also hit the face-up jump shot. Chris Jenkins is different. The lineup is different.
Hart banks it in. Not sure that was the... Saw the biggest lead for Villanova is 6. That is the biggest lead for Villanova. Now 7. 4 minutes left, first half. That's a 6 that counted big time in the NCAA tournament and the championship game, and that's a thrilling win against North Carolina. DiVincenzo with a steal and the layup. And this is the biggest lead for Villanova.
For New.
Villanova trying to add to this 12-0 run. Jenkins sweeping hook. 39-inch vertical.
And that was just a straight vert shot too.
That is smooth. That is Josh Hart. And that right now is unstoppable.
A pro does what he does well and doesn't try and show what he doesn't do well.
Brunson.
And honestly, Jalen Brunson already does that. He doesn't try and go by guys that he can't go by. You see him step into a 3, but tuning in.
Lead is 12. The 3s just keep coming. Brunson, 38.
Every screen. And then I think you have to constantly be in help off of Darrell Reynolds or a non-shooter. Even Bridges, who reputation-wise isn't a great shooter, but he's become a very vital weapon on the perimeter.
And right now,
Del Lodge, there's some guys that they say they have a 39-inch vertical lead, but they don't. That dude does.
Yeah, he does. Reynolds spins around him, though, for the dunk. Kimball driving, stripped. This is Bridges stepping through and finishing. Largest. This is Hart in transition. DiVincenzo.
A guy who can play the stretch 4, stretch 5. St. Joe's team has a lot of young talent.
Hart's so solid. 16 for Hart. rotation with Booth and his injury. Tim Delaney is slowed by that hip. Another two hands from Darrell Reynolds.
I think UCLA is uber talented. I didn't know they could defend Kentucky.
And obviously, if you're a Villanova fan, that's a score of interest.
Are you ranked, and are you ranked #1? If you're ranked, you're in every newspaper, every bottom line in the country. It's important for coaches and recruiting. And there is only one #1. It is important.
Well, at the end of last year, Villanova was #1.
It allowed them to be so effective.
This is Brunson. Great movement. DiVincenzo for three.
I mean, the lack of ego, the lack of thirst and selfishness of Josh Hart. Like, that was a pass that should.
Hart continues to do it all in search of the double-double. Brunson.
That's 10 assists, I believe, for Josh Hart. 10 assists and 8 rebounds. So now he's 9 rebounds.
Brunson baseline drive.
I mean, come
How
on.
about that? Pascal. Basketball, DiVincenzo. No hesitation. Young St. Joe's team had a 27-24 lead, and then suddenly it all went away. Sweeping hook